Of course, I just did it as a joke though, but it was pretty funny. That's evil. Not bad. Trying to figure out how Maxwell works. Oh, Mother Whale works and how to defeat it. Oh, Mother Whale, I can do a quick explanation on it. Because right now there's Union Raid Mother Whale, so I can literally showcase it. I can quite literally showcase it for y'all. Let me just open this real quick. So, Mother Whale has a few things going on it. So I'm just gonna show it with... Let's just show it with this. Let's just show it with this team. Just to explain the mechanics one by one. So, I assume that it's campaign Mother Whale, right, Messenger, that you're fighting. Not the Union Raid one. So, here's a few things. Mother Whale has these side ports. When you break them, it will do a lot of HP damage to it. Right? Mother Whale also has a core here. So, Mother Whale has 3 side ports on each side. Mother Whale has a core. And here, you will see that Mother Whale is going to do a roar here. So right now I can kill these things. Now it buffed with the roar. Now it takes X amount of hits to kill these raptors. That's what this buff means. It will take a lot of hits to kill the raptors. Mother Whale also has a shield that will remain for as long as there are raptors on the field. Unless I clear the raptors, this shield will not go away. Right? So X amount of hits and so on. The shield can be pierced by... It's an elemental shield, so you can actually go through it with Electro Nikkes. Now, what you're kind of expected to do is that to prevent Mother Whale from... granting the buff to the raptors, what you're expected to do is to break the core. Now, I broke Mother Whale's core, so here's what's gonna happen. Now Mother Whale is gonna summon the raptors. I'm gonna stop shooting intentionally. And now you see, she's gonna roar again, but nothing's gonna happen. See? All of these raptors, I can kill them easily. Now if I kill the raptors, there goes the shield. So, I kill the raptor, there goes the shield. This frontal that Mother Whale does increase damage if there is a raptor remaining on the field. So your objective is to not have raptors remaining on the field. Now, I mentioned earlier that there's the pods, so I'll show you something with the pods later. Afterwards, Mother Whale will summon what I call the in and out raptors. So the in and out raptors are things that you mostly ignore. What you have to do is do your best to just survive the onslaught of AoE damage. So you take cover, you save a heal, you use a Noah, whatever you need to do to survive it. Trying to kill them is a huge waste of time. So now, you see these side pods, right? These side pods that Mother Whale spawns do massive amounts of HP damage when you break them. So see the HP bar there? I'm gonna break a pod here. There you go. See, very big amounts of damage. So these are the key mechanics. Now Mother Whale will keep summoning these raptors, so you need to kind of wave clear them as they come. Now, there is a very interesting thing as well, is that Mother Whale's attacks in general do more damage if there's raptors on the field. So what you want to avoid is having raptors on, because this thing will do a lot of damage. Additionally, Mother Whale has range distance bonuses based on where you're aiming at. So for example, when the cursor turns blue, as you can see, it means that I have a range bonus. When it's white, I do not have it. In and out raptor again. So you just kind of try to survive this. So you save your full heals, you save your stuff to try to survive that through powerful healing. Because you cannot you're not really expected to kill them if you have strong CP gaps. You're just expected to try to survive them. Right. These missiles are whatever, and it will continue doing this. So this thing does damage still through the cover, by the way, the laser beam. And that will be the end of your fight. So this is kind of like Mother Whale in a nutshell. Break the core as soon as you can, if you can. Oh, by the way, I should explain guides like this. Fun little thing, right? So Mother Whale has that stupid shield, right? Dorothy is amazing against her, right? Dorothy is really amazing against Mother Whale. What you can do, however, as well, is something pretty hilarious. So if you have things like Scarlet, you can do some pretty hilarious shit against Mother Whale. So let me just slap a random thing together, so that you can see what I mean. So, I'm just gonna slap whatever together. This is not a proper team. I'm just slapping something together really quickly, so you guys can see something quite interesting about Mother Whale. You don't have either of them. No worries, Messenger. There is a lot of ways to deal with this shit. So, I'm just gonna try to get to the other phase. So, as I mentioned earlier, the invuln of the raptors is only... Can you kill Mother Whale from her water? So, the invuln of the raptors that you see here only gets supplied when Mother Whale roars. So here comes something interesting. Raptors are spawning. Bam, they're gone. See? They're not really invulnerable, but rather they are they take X amount of hits to die. But as you could tell, you can kill them because you have this kind of gap between when they receive the buff and when they appear and when they receive the buff. You can use AoEs to kill them before it becomes an issue. So for example, in my kill of Mother Whale, because I don't have Scarlet, I use Haran. And I use Haran to clean up the raptors before they got the buff, as quickly as possible. But there are other things that you can use, of course. So you can use minigun Nikkes. So for example, Moderna is quite good here. Dorothy doesn't give a flying fuck. Dorothy is absolutely a base Nikke. She doesn't give a shit about anything that Mother Whale does. She just moves on and doesn't care. So let me just show you the different things that I mean. So we have the mod, and we can show you... What else can I show you so that you can see what I mean? Let's just put this. Embo and Mother Whale got it, fucking Shinjuku. So I'll try to show you guys what I mean by Dorothy doesn't give a flying fuck about anything Mother Whale does. It's actually amazing. Oh, I could have put Privity actually. Whatever. Okay, so let's just... Dorothy, Marciana, Scarlet, Summer, and Niece Privity worked pretty interestingly. Yeah, it's not interestingly, it just works. Okay, so here are two things. Modernia, X amount of hits, will demolish things, right? Second of all, Dorothy does not give a shit about anything. See? Dorothy just cleaned up everything. So I'm gonna intentionally have the team aim for something else. See, Dorothy just wipes them clean without a single care in the world. Right. That's the thing. Oh, fuck. My mod killed the thing. Whatever. So, Dorothy legitimately does not give a fuck about the mechanics because her baptism and her burst, for whatever fucking reason, ignores the mother whale buff. It probably has something to do with weird peer shenanigans, but it's a thing. So you could end up using that. I don't know if I could showcase it properly there, so I'm just gonna swap teams a little bit so that you guys can see what I mean. What can I put? Marciana. Let's just put Marciana, let's put this, and let's put Privity. Snow White won't save you. Snow White is not that bad on Mother Whale. At least after the nerfs and everything. I don't recommend Snow White that much on Mother Whale unless your Snow White does enough damage to kill the core quickly enough. But Dorothy absolutely does not care about the mechanics of Mother Whale. So you can literally run teams like these. Yo, how's it going, Reiji? And just absolutely decimate the whale, right? So this is a team that you could run, and instead of Guillotine, see? Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. Guillotine and Summer and Nice are electro-coated Nikkes. A lot of new players don't know that what an elemental shield is. That shield that just vaporized because Dorothy doesn't give a fuck was an elemental shield. So let me just reset this to show it again, because Dorothy being Dorothy, she didn't give a fuck and she just vaporized the raptors. I'll just not burst intentionally, so you guys can see what I mean. Elemental shields, contrary to a lot of other types of shield that some raptors that you will meet have, can be pierced by specific elements. Everything else doesn't go through it. Mother Whale in Story and in Union Raid is a good example of that. So, what I'm going to show is here, you see that Guillotine is still doing damage, but if I go on Marciana, immune, immune, immune. If I go on to Guillotine, as you can see, all the damage goes through it. See? And Dorothy vaporizes the raptors without a single care in the world, whether they're buffed or not. That's the amazing part about Dorothy when it comes to dealing with Mother Whale. Is she mandatory for Mother Whale? Absolutely not. She's not mandatory, but she helps a lot. As you saw, she just vaporized them again. So these are some of the key takeaways for Mother Whale. I hope this will help you guys, though. For those who just reached Mother Whale on chapter 21, and for those who are fighting Mother Whale currently in Union Raid. Maybe I'll make a video out of the VOD later, maybe I won't, but I hope at least it'll help you guys who are on the stream. Anyways, back to the dailies.